Hello guys, gals and pals, and welcome to Nat Fun Presents City of Iron, a show where I sit down with my favourite people, get mocked, apparently, and we all play Dungeons and Dragons. I am your Dungeon Master Khyle Sayer, and with it's happened again.
Every time!
And with me, god damn, it's not even worth it anymore.
Oh, I'm Kyle, I'm tired.
But I'm not even that tired this time. My mouth is just dumb. With me, we have the electric Amy Blunden.
Hello.
The endearing Holly Craggs.
Hey.
The eldritch Katu Tommy.
Leader of the Eldritch Cute community.
Of course, eldritch cute. And the it's Christian Lewes.
Thank you. Whatever the fuck that was.
It was like a Fonzie moment.
I thought you were going to go for Eva look at him again.
Well, no, that's an A.
Eva look at him.
Eve, look at him.
Yeah.
Eve, look.
Nosferatu.
Goodness, where we last left our champions of the ring, they had been lured into the muscle-up gym by Tozak and the Iron Hand. Seemingly Kiev seemed to be involved. They were trapped in there. Draxos alone had to fight Tozak, all his goons. All was lost, but very quickly you managed to turn the tide. And Terrence has ran away scared after watching Barbara raised from the dead glowing like 3 times.
I'm still confused.
Pretty sure it was 17.
It was something.
I think
it was
we're
a
all
crazy
confused,
number.
to be fair.
Like a bunch of people slipped on grease and then got crushed by another ogre. People have ran away, and we are coming right back in. Essentially, the fight has kind of stopped. You have scared Terrence so much that he's just like, slips, boom, crushes a dude, gets up and just, Immediately you see his brother Gorag just gonna go, brother, no, and just run off.
Wait, his brother was there?
Yeah, he was the other ogre in the doorway.
Oh.
There is now one thug who's not been crushed by the ogres, kind of just standing there and just kind of like slowly backs away round the door. And it is just Tozak who has just taken a knee. Just, all right, I think it's time we talk about this.
Are you saying like he's kind of seen the situation around him? He's like,
Oh, he's done that. Right, all of my goons have seemed to have ran away for some reason. Let's have a conversation.
So I'm obviously on the floor and my face is like caved in, right? Because
You're still going. You're on what you are.
I have 1 health, Kyle.
Oh yeah.
1 health.
Yeah.
So what I like to think this looks like is that I'm on the floor. My arm is like in different ways that is not physically possible for a biological arm to do.
Yeah.
And my other arm is just like this. I'm just like, pussy.
Make a perception check.
Perception check.
Yeah, give me
Your
a perception
head's looking
check.
like when you get one of those like basketballs, but it doesn't have enough air in. So,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
Literally, that's
Oh,
what
so
this
There
is.
is a dent in his skull. Yeah.
12.
Even like while coughing up blood, your vision is blurry. You're barely aware that Tozak has like taken a pause and taken a knee. You think you might be dead at this point. You have a look around and you see most of the people have kind of ran. There's a lot of people still kind of standing there, sitting there confused. Kiev is kind of ashamed in a corner, slowly edging towards the door. But you see kind of way at the back under some bleachers, clutching something is a small Leonin child just kind of staring at you.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I able to move?
Yeah, you can move and stuff. Tozak is just gonna like, all right, we're gonna take a little minute. You got some swings in. He's just looking you on the floor. You kind of got some swings in. I can see I'm outmanned here. I think we can.
Well, I'll try and stand back up and just like use like the ring.
Oh yeah. The part that
Whatever.
isn't like knocked over. Yeah, you kind of clamber
kinda
back
climb
up to your
back
feet.
up.
Ugh.
And I'm gonna look at Kiev, kind of like give him like
Yeah.
you're fucked look, and then look at the child. What do I see about this Leonin?
So
child?
as you look at Kiev, he kind of gives you like a really just kind of. He darts out.
Yeah.
He goes. You see the little kid kind of from under the bleachers. As you make eye contact with the kid, you see they kind of clutch. It looks like a little doll or something. They kind of clutch it tighter and they kind of start darting around the bleachers as if they're trying to leave.
Okay.
But they're little, so they're kind of scrabbling. It takes some time.
All right. And like, I don't know. I feel like it's rare to see another Leonin.
You've probably
in the
not.
city.
You've probably not seen another one.
Yeah.
They are super rare. Most of them stay like in Oreskos. Some of them travel, but not many.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I look at Tozak and kind of be like, so what do you want to do now?
Well, with hit a weird kind of stalemate here. I kind of didn't expect it to go this way. So, how about you speak your piece? I was meant to kill you, so.
Well, I mean, I would like to kill you very much, but
Understandable.
I feel like you know,
You might have a bit of a hard time right now.
We're at a,
Yeah.
we're at a
Whoa, that was like half a lung you just coughed up. You okay?
point where
Okay, let's maybe put you in the recovery position. Why am I being nice to you?
Touch
Fuck
me.
you. All right, fuck you, man.
fine, okay?
All right. You failed a job for Mama. She's pissed. She took it out of me and mine.
We never failed. You guys are just impatient.
All right, so what's going on? What are you doing?
We're in the process of paying back our bounty, you see. Or our debt, sorry.
You got a plan?
We do. How about we gather the rest of the group and then we can sit down and chat?
He kind of looks around to the rest of you and goes, all right, I can spare a minute or two. But if I don't like the answer, ain't nothing gonna stop us coming for you. Say your piece.
Right.
Kind of allows you
We're,
guys to
we're
kind of gather together.
walking away to the chairs. I'm like, ooh.
There weren't four of them and just me, I swear. You're still near the halfling with the bag of cash, by the way, just being like,
Watching all of this?
yeah, they're just kind of like, I do not know what to do. This is terrible.
As my dad always said, you can slice that tension with a machete.
Yeah, that is true.
Money.
What?
Money.
Oh, because I guess he technically won.
Yep.
Okay. Hands out some credit, gives you some plastic and metal like credit card kind of size things, which are like 1,000 credit chips.
Where do I cash them?
It's the equivalent of cash.
Oh, okay, so this is
They are,
cash.
yeah.
credits,
the
credits, the
They're like
credits.
the smaller denominations are like little discs of like plastic
I
and metal,
gave her-
and the larger ones are
I gave her
4,400.
Yes.
So that is, I believe, 13,200 credits.
Lovely.
That we
She
received.
will count, yeah, for winning essentially. She's like,
13,400 credits?
200.
200.
So I guess
Wasn't the Bauer brothers like how much? 5,000
it was
apiece?
5,000 each.
And does this equivalent to the same or more?
Well, you had 3 in the.
Are you asking the halfling?
I'm asking you.
You've not asked.
Well, because like so the Barrow brothers,
Yeah.
if they exist,
Yeah.
I was meant to fight them.
Yeah.
Actually, I should be talking to the lady. Is this the same thing as the Barrow brother fight? Because I was prepared to fight the Barrow brothers, but then these people showed up very rudely, might I ask?
No, I will be
Same.
honest. I was forced to do this, so obviously I have to pay
'Cause we
protection money to the Iron Hand. So
We fought more people than what was advertised, so I think we should probably get a little bit more incentive.
Hey, he killed 2. Money, please.
Okay, you are honestly quite scary. So
I also killed some people. I shout over from like my crumpled.
I think,
on the
firstly,
floor.
I think she
Still
very
next
much
to the bench. I'm like.
she needs medical attention. I guess okay. 5,000 per barrel, brother. So 15. Can I leave now? You have destroyed my gym.
It's not. They speak to the Iron Hand. It's not. Our fault.
Okay, I feel like they will do absolutely nothing. I'm going to go home and contemplate my life. So takes the bag and just leaves. Just kind of looks over at the bleachers like some of them are knocked down as just leaves.
I should have taken the rest of that bag. Oh well.
Oh
My
well.
dad said never steal.
Coulda,
but
shoulda, woulda.
yeah.
All right, are we doing this then or what? So
Pretty solid.
are we talking?
Well, we have a plan.
Okay.
There is an item in a museum
All right.
in the upper city.
Okay.
We need to.
We
What
don't
is
need
it?
to disclose any additional information.
I mean, the
most
more you
important
disclose, the
thing-
better, honestly.
The more they
Well-
can help.
The most important information that you need to understand is that the money that these fine people have promised the Iron Hand the Iron Hand will receive. That is all you need to know. We have managed to find and secure a way of them securing the money needed to ensure the Iron Hand paid off, and there is no other issues. Very well put. Yes.
What they said.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh shit.
Draxos, you see, kind of as you see through the door, the kid is still peeking around the door now.
Do I see the kid?
Make a perception check.
Let me check.
That's a nat 20.
A nat 20.
Which is hilarious for Barbara because she is not charismatic.
It's just 'cause you just are like, again, you've become more connected with whatever has happened to your mind now. Like it's a little bit closer. You're more aware of it now, to the point where you're going, I am horribly beat up, and you almost are able to consciously put it to a different part of your brain. So you're quite calmly talking to him while just like bleeding out your mouth, which puts him off enough. He's just like, all right, so you're gonna get the money then? How soon?
I'd say you'd have it by the end of this week. If not sooner.
All right. And what do you roll for perception check?
17.
17. You see a little tiny Leonin kid, like so small they've not even gotten like their mane yet, like just kind of around the door clutching what looks like a tiny doll.
Yo, there's a little you over there.
I put over like a little hand to the...
Immediately, just kind of hides again.
Right, well, if we're done, I'm just going to take a little stretch and just stretch my legs. 'cause,
Stay
you know,
nearby. I gotta make a call.
I'm by the coffee machine. I'm just going to walk over.
You wanna give me one too?
No, I'm not going to get you
Oh,
one.
gosh, we can't be civil to each other. Fuck's sake, I hate you so
You could
much.
go get coffee with him.
I gotta make a call.
It's true.
You don't have ears, but like,
I'll go
listen.
get you a coffee.
Can you get me a coffee?
Yes.
Call. Black 2 sugars.
Okay.
All right.
Right, and I want to walk over to the little Leonin kid.
Wonderful. And you see kind of, as you're going over to the kid, you see Tozak. The door is pretty fucking huge. It's like 15 feet across. Tozak kind of goes out and almost like goes round the corner of the building. As you kind of step out to the kid, you get right up next to the kid, who immediately goes, oh! Tries to run, slips on the grease, and just... And immediately they just start clutching their knee, just...
Oh my god.
Kyle, you're so mean. Do we see all this?
He slipped on grease.
I
we see all this?
I think I see all this happen.
Yeah, you don't see the kid, but you hear a...
I harmonize with it.
Yeah, little Leonin kid just like clutching his knee.
Wait, the grease might have dissipated by now.
For funsies, no it didn't. And then it dissipates.
I kind of go down like, bad timing, kid, bad timing. And I kind of like help him up, and you know, I kind of see that he's still very frightened and everything.
Yeah, he's
I
kind
just
of like immediately looks at you. He kind of looks at you and does the whole...
I reach into my like bag or pocket or whatever, and I hand him one of the military medals we got from Conrad.
They just click your friendship charm.
Hey, it's a token of friend. Yes.
I think Draxus
What's
would
this?
love the Eras tour.
Don't get rid of the one with the horse. That one could be worth a lot of money.
I still have the one with the horse.
Okay.
What is it?
It's just a little thing I found. I thought you might like it.
I hurt my knee.
You did hurt your knee.
Kind of looks at it, it's like kind of bleeding a little bit.
Where did you come from?
Well, I came from like round there, and then I heard there was something cool, and then I saw you. You look. What's with your arm? As he's saying this, he kind of gets a little bit, braver, and like reaches for the doll. You see it looks like a Leonin like warrior, like has the double-bladed scimitar, like made of wood. It's like made of wood and cloth and hay.
Right.
It's kind of cracked a little bit. He kind of picks it
Wood?
up, goes. Leg fell off.
Do you remember your home?
I live here.
And were you born in Faramus?
No. I've not been here for very long. I think I came... At which point you say, Aleki! As you look up, and there is a Leonin man just around the corner glaring at you, just stomps over, grabs the kid by like the scruff of the neck and pulls him behind him. What you doing talking to him? You stay away from my son.
Well, Who are you? Where did you come from? I haven't seen another one.
I'm
of
not
my-
talking to you. You fucking traitor.
I haven't seen another one of my kind in years. Where did you
Yeah,
come
well,
from?
now we're all having to leave because of you.
Why? Whatever you heard of me, it's wrong.
Really?
What do you know?
You were a coward. You abandoned your post. We lost
that is not true.
everything because of you. If I ever see you near my kid again, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
What pride are you from?
Spits on the floor and leaves.
You know nothing.
As he pulls the kid kind of looks back at you, like kind of not quite sure what to do. Does the whole like, what's going on? And then round the corner, gone.
Can I make like a perception check or maybe a survival check to like inspect them?
Yeah.
The adult, the child, for like any kind of clue of where, like, which pride they're from and where maybe they might be going.
Yeah, I tell you what, make it an investigation check.
Okay. It's not my strongest suits, but all right. That's an 8.
They're wearing like the equivalent of like basic human or humanoid rags from the Undercity. You don't really see any mark. The only thing you really saw to determine them from a Rescos was the kid's doll.
Right, okay.
That was all you could really tell.
And he picked up the doll and left.
Yeah, the kid picked up the doll with the leg and kind of looks really sad.
Did he take the medal with him?
You see him put it in his pocket.
Okay, well, I kind of get up and in a huff and
Yeah.
walk
Oh, you
back.
guys definitely heard that argument for sure.
Great, because that was my next question. I was
Yeah.
waiting.
Yeah.
I walk back to the group kind of like looking very begrudged and slightly confused and concerned. And I sit back down.
Phew, that's rough, buddy. You want to talk about it?
Maybe later.
Okay. What time?
In about 72 hours.
Everybody make a perception check. What do you get, Kai? 15. Bob?
7.
7. Grimes?
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20. And Draxos?
17.
17. Beautiful. As soon as you said that, you hear from out the distance sounds of multiple vehicles approaching.
It never ends! It never ends! It never ends! It's bloody... I'm so sorry.
Round the corner, you hear, now, I gotta say, you made a real good point. And Mama does want that money, but I feel a little bit embarrassed, so I feel like I need to take something back that's mine. And Tozak comes round the corner with a fucking hatchet. They want to take something from each here. And then round, like, you hear more vehicles coming. What are you guys doing in this moment?
Leaving.
Wait. Did you bring him the coffee?
I mean, the coffee's...
You were brewing the coffee. Like, just as he comes around the corner with an axe, you hear a ding from the coffee machine. It's ready.
So, I respectfully, I want to go over to you, take the mug of coffee, and just smack him in the head with it, and then I'm like, run, and then we all go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
I'm gonna be ready, like, it'll ding, I'm gonna pass it to you, and you can just like...
Yeah, absolutely. In an amazing moment, you just hear ding. I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. He goes, oh, God, get him! As you guys all run out of the gym down an alleyway to see dozens of like gang members all holding guns, all holding like knives and swords and machetes, a bunch of motorbikes and cars.
I should have killed him! I knew it!
And you're fucking running. So this is how we're gonna do this. This is an escape scene right now. And this is how this is gonna boil down. Each one of you is gonna make a skill check
Oh god.
of your choice to see how you navigate through the Undercity. You tell me what skill check it is and how you're using it. So you could use anything. Like I'm gonna use Arcana because I can sense the magic of the mana pipes. I'll follow them. Like or I can use Survival. Like you describe to me, and then you make the check. The number you roll is the DC they have to beat.
Okay.
Okay.
So you guys are setting the DC with your roll. Once you have set the DC, you then get to do a cool attack, fighty something on them. And if you're successful, you can potentially give them a negative to their roll. To the DC they have to beat. So for example, if you do something cool, you roll a dice, total you get is 15. They have to beat a 15. If you do some kind of attack that, kills one or two of them, makes it harder for them to find you.
You can attack at the same time?
No, so you roll your check, then you're going to make it's going to be thematic, like some kind of thematic attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's going to be an attack roll, but you could use a spell. You can use, you could tackle someone. You could do a shove attack. But you guys, this is going to be very, very descriptive. Oh?
Okay.
And then depending on how many successes versus failures we get, will depend on what happened. Essentially, you want to make sure they fail as many as possible of these to see if you get away.
We can't make sure of anything.
We're going to see what happens. This is a fun way to do it, to do a chase scene. So, also, and you can choose this, are you guys running together or separately?
Together?
I would say together, yeah.
Yeah?
I would say together. I'm
Cool.
not good alone.
That's totally fair. Bear in mind, part of this can be like, if one of you is like, I'm going to run on rooftops, I'm going to take alleyways, we can say you're still collectively together. You're not just scattered to the four winds, you're just heading in the same direction. So...
And we haven't had a short rest, and we haven't had a long rest.
Yeah,
Correct.
which is why no fighting. This is why I chose to run. I have 1 point.
Honestly, that was a smart decision because you see the second that happens, Tozer goes, "Kill him!" As you see like 5 motorbikes kind of just start going after you. A bunch of guys running. A car goes the opposite direction.
Well,
trying to
that's a
cut you
bit
off.
excessive.
They're coming for you.
This is as Amy. Why didn't we just kill him when he was on his bloody knee?
I agree with that.
Well,
Kyle started talking and then we just did it.
We could have just lopped his head off. It could have been done.
All I'm saying, if you weren't willing to make war, why not make love?
Anyway,
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. We're gonna start with Grimes. Grimes, as you guys are immediately starting to dart through alleyways, what skill are you using to navigate through this chase and how?
Okay.
Any one of your skills are
Anything?
potentially viable.
Anything?
Yeah.
So if I pick persuasion?
How are you gonna persuade someone?
I want to persuade the first person we see to help us get as far away as possible, knowing they probably know the shortcuts because I'm not from this part of town, but they are.
Wonderful. So what are you going to say to this person? You immediately dart around a corner. There is like a man with like rolling a cart full of like gross, like rolled up large bugs.
Can it be cabbages?
No, it's not cabbages. Cabbages don't exist in the Undercity. And
Can it be
copyright.
capsicums?
No, it's not capsicums.
Capsicum.
These are a thing. These are like large isopod creatures that are everywhere called duropods. They're the main source of meat in the
They're
Undercity.
very delicious.
They
If you
are very-
stew them correctly.
You do have
I
to stew
wouldn't
them
know.
correctly and put lots of flavoring in them, because otherwise they
Yes.
taste very metallic.
Little bland as well.
There's there's not any fresh meat in the Undercity. There is one other source, but you don't want to know about that.
You don't want to know that.
So, this guy with a cart full of rolled up duropods is going to start coming down an alleyway.
I want to say, dear kind sir, you remind me so much of my father. You see, I am lost and I would like to get back to him, but there's these mean people chasing me, so I need to get as far away as possible from them with my friends, please.
Roll persuasion check.
Yay, by the way, I don't know what I'm doing. Can I use my point of inspiration that I haven't used since the first episode?
Absolutely you can. And while this is happening, everyone...
Do I add
figure out
anything, by the way?
your persuasion bonus.
Does that include...
No, not yet. You've not rested. You don't get that yet. Nice try. They all leveled up to level 3, but not until they've rested.
Stress.
I add to it, right?
Yes, you do.
So I add to it 6, not 8.
Correct.
Okay.
That is 13.
23. 17.
Perfect. 20. Jesus, a 23. Wonderful. So he kind of just goes, okay, sure, I guess I could just leave this cart here. Very nice. Thank you. I guess as you hear motorbikes coming around the corner, are you going to do, so that's, you've set the DC, are you going to do any kind of attack, any kind of ability to these gangsters that are chasing you?
No, we're hiding. Like, we're running off and...
Perfect, so you don't have to do anything, so you're doing that. So they have to beat a 23.
Yeah.
They're going to get +4 to all of their checks.
Why?
Why?
Because I'm setting the number. There's that many of you and they're trying to find you. They get
Oh, 'cause it's
bonus
one
by
of us.
numbers.
Negative bardic inspiration.
So as you go see the cart, you guys are all now behind the cart, just in the middle of...
Manifesting!
You just hear... What? They've gone round here! Immediately, you see a motorbike come round and just hit the cart and just explode. As 3 more just kind of... Some of them start firing guns, and you just kind of keep running.
Whoa,
The
wait,
guy
wait.
behind the cart kind of goes, "Oh God!"
Cars.
Car.
Motorbikes.
They're on motorbikes.
There are vehicles.
There are
Cars
vehicles.
Aren't very
Common here.
common. So motorbikes aren't common or are common?
They're also not common.
You know what else isn't common, but apparently some child has? Wood.
Wood exists.
Yeah, but it's not common. It's a very expensive resource. And
Weird. It's
scarce.
like he was growing up. He grew up in a different place. He grew up. He grew up.
He grew up.
He grew up.
He
He
grew
grew up
up.
in other place
He grows
where
up
wood
in
may
other-
be more prevalent. Who knows? But yes, so you do that. Immediately, you guys start dashing as they're trying to get around the car. And the guy's like, "I'm too scared to move it," and they're just like, "Go round, go round." Right, that is your check. Draxos, what are you doing as you guys keep darting down the alleyway? You can
So-
hear motorbikes kind of going around. You can hear a car.
We're going down the alleyway, and I'm going to use athletics
Yeah.
as one of my checks to kind of like navigate, like jump through and like kind of like parkour through the alleyway.
That would be
At the s-
acrobatics for parkour. You,
Well,
I mean, you are Draxos.
I want to use my athletics, but you know what I mean.
So okay, I'm gonna because I will be helping you. Also, just a little side note,
And-
you can't
and-
use the same check someone else did.
Yeah, and like with the athletics,
Mm-hmm.
I want to be like clearing a path for everybody else.
I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna do because this is perfect. Because you're super fucking strong. You've got a metal arm. You are just charging through buildings. These buildings are made of like sheet metal and like
Just
the crappiest. You are fully
puffing.
just like okay,
There's-
hitting a building. You see some motorbikes come around a corner, getting ready, cutting you off, and you're like fuck it, brace left, and you just start going through buildings. Give
like
me
a
your
Kansas
give me your
shaped
athletics roll.
wall.
Yeah, and you're just getting everyone to just follow you as you just start charging fucking through buildings.
16.
16, wonderful. Are you going to do any kind of attack or anything to lower the DC for these guys? Doing this lowers the DC. You get to do it for free.
Is it a matter of like throwing something or
It is
like
entirely up to you.
stop it like jumping off a garbage can and just like shooting my
It is
rifle?
whatever you want it to be. Like you charging through buildings could be like, I'm going to make an attack, I hit, I shoulder check a guy who happens to be nearby.
Okay,
Like,
so
lowering the
there's
DC.
bikes and cars chasing us, yes?
Bikes, cars, yeah.
I want to shoot with my longbow, which is
Yeah.
like my rifle.
Yeah.
The main vehicle,
Yeah.
and what I would like to happen
Yeah.
is to hit it in such a way that it destroys other.
Go for it. Give me an attack roll.
Vehicles. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Well, to hit.
Yeah, just to hit.
Okay, to hit.
We're not
that
going to worry about
is
damage because this is all just thematic stuff.
20.
20.
Not a nat 20, but it's a 20.
Perfect. You literally shoulder check through a couple of buildings. You hear one person just go, "Hey!" You guys are just running through like living rooms. Immediately you hear a car like. Nick, you look through windows and the car is keeping pace with you. You just one-handed pull out a rifle, shoot through the side window. You see it hit the neck of the guy. The car spins out, takes out a motorbike, slams like into a lamppost, and you guys are gone. You see as you kind of cock your head a little bit, the driver's side door open, and one gangster kick out the other guy and start the car up again.
God damn it! I could have had a
It's
higher
coming,
body
but
count.
it's behind. So we're gonna see. Actually, I need to roll their check to see how well they keep up with you. God damn it, they're rolling so bad. I'm gonna use different dice this time. Yeah, it takes them a while. Like the guy kicks him out, and the guy's seatbelt is still attached. He's like, "God, fucking," just starts shooting the seatbelt. Eventually, the guy kind of falls out, and he kind of okay. Oh, fuck, reverse. I never got my license. Licenses aren't a thing in the other city. So it's
Okay.
quite fucking far behind you.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go with Kai next. Kai, what are you doing?
I'm gonna use stealth.
Okay.
And go with like my knowledge of kind of like sneaking around places and like who I am as a person.
Yeah.
And like hiding things to kind of like guide and like sneakily get us as far away as possible.
Wonderful. Give me a stealth check.
22.
22. Beautiful. Okay, are you gonna do kind of any ability, any spell, any attack?
I would like to cast prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation, yes.
To try, and I want to, because you can create.
Like a smell or a sensory effect or like a light or something.
Yeah, I kind
It's
of
like a
want to
little
create or like some kind of like something to mimic like fireworks or like an explosion
Okay.
going off somewhere to kind of just maybe distract them to go in a different direction.
Okay, beautiful. Give me. This isn't going to count for the checks if anyone else does this. Give me a quick Arcana check.
13.
That was pretty decent. You kind of look around and you're like, okay, you see like some trash cans and you're like, okay, perfect, I'm gonna make the sound of like a trash can kind of knocking over and then some sparks if it hit like that like mana generator that it's sitting next to, maybe they'll follow that. You kind of, you do it, you hear as you see, there's one guy who's not on a bike with like 4 other guys kind of comes down a corner with a pistol and kind of hears it and looks in that direction. Jesus Christ. So you, for your stealth, okay, there's bikes, there's cars, they're looking ground level, go up. You see there's like a little ladder going on top of like a second layer of buildings. You guys all go up, hit low, you make that sound. You can just kind of peek through a little bit of like chicken wire. This guy kind of freak out, hear the noise, and without looking or thinking, pulls out a gun and fires, hits a mana generator and it just explodes. He rolled a 1.
Oh my god.
Fully just takes like 3 of them out. They just go as you see this like blue electric flame just kind of engulf them, and now this giant just like smoke tower in the middle of the city.
How many people did I get?
Like 3 of them.
Nice.
And there's the 4th guy who's like half on fire, being like, "Oh, what? They're amazing." Barb, your turn.
Are we on the ceiling, on the roof?
You're on the roof of something, yeah. You
Okay.
guys are still. You can still hear bikes. You can still hear cars. You hear random gunfire as they just seem to be firing wildly, hoping they'll hit you guys.
Great. So I've never been in this situation before.
Never.
It's a little scary, but in this moment, I'm going to use my intelligence to
What intelligence-based skill?
history.
History, yeah.
Yes, because I've read a lot of books about the architecture and the original building of the Undercity. So I understand that there are, passageways and little alleyways and little things that have been there, but as the city has been rebuilt over time, have potentially been lost and forgotten. And even though I haven't been in this part of the city a lot, I still do have an understanding of it from the readings that I've seen and the annotations. So I'm gonna hope, and I'm gonna dig through my beautiful brain and hope that I can remember seeing some sort of passageway coming up soon.
Beautiful. Give me that history roll.
Oh, that is not where I'm rolling. Ooh, okay, we are doing a 15.
15. So you, again, in this moment of panic, again, you manage to like pull this part of fear aside and like, okay, this is a terrifying situation. That part of your brain goes into like a different room and suddenly you're like, okay, not that many buildings were built in the Undercity. Only a few like military buildings or buildings made to build the upper city. So let's try and think of the original documents, and you can start going through stuff and you're like, there was an underground passageway nearby that got built over so long ago. And you know it's so near here, it's got to be around. So, are you going to do any attack or any spell or any ability to try and lower the DC, their bonus to this?
Unfortunately, I can't. I have nothing. I got nothing left.
If you've got cantrips or anything.
Oh.
Is Greece a cantrip?
No, Greece is unfortunately a spell.
Greece would be great.
Oh, it would be great. I could make a little fire. Could create another bonfire.
How do you think it's going to distract me? Is it going to take out anyone nearby who might see you? Like, this is up to you guys and your imagination on what you want it to do. Like, for example, Draxar shooting the driver of a car so the car couldn't find him.
I think I would probably take a similar tone as Kai to create a distraction.
Yeah.
So if whilst rooting through my brain I know that, for instance, we're going to be going left, then I would probably look around and create a distraction, a small fire in the opposite direction to try and, steer them in the other way.
Beautiful. I'm going to make this a deception check. Give me a deception check to deceive them with a spell.
Oh gosh, deception. That's not what I'm good at.
Can I deceive them for?
Okay. I mean, I got a 16.
A 16?
So,
That's not bad.
Wonderful. So you guys are you start coming down from this roof again, And as you go around the corner, you hear more motorbikes, and you go, fuck, I know it's this way. You do your little fire pit thing, bonfire thing. As these motorbikes are driving, just from their point of view, they're driving and just flame erupts from the ground. Two of them skid off, and a third one stops, and they all kind of freak out and freeze. What was the DC you got for your...
For the spell?
For the searching?
Oh, 15.
You said 16.
16 was for the
Spell.
prayer bonfire.
Okay.
Let's see if they beat it. Now here's the thing.
We started as friends.
They did beat it, but they failed 3 in a row.
Oh.
So here's what they failed. They failed every single one of your rolls.
Oh, I see.
Apart from Barb's.
Right.
You know.
So 3 out of 4. Bloody incredible. Well done, everybody. It's the first time they've rolled over a 10. So immediately that happens. This bit of fire appears in the middle, and they kind of stop, and they kind of start looking around. They're like, they put mines on the ground. What the fuck? As they all kind of turn, look at you, and you guys are now in the alleyway. And then one guy goes, "No, that was a weird magic, bitch. Fuck this!" And they all just fucking. They're just like, "No. She can put mines in the ground." As they all kind of very carefully start looking on the ground, being like, "Are there any mines?" Okay. As they just kind of do like we're gonna pretend we didn't see you.
I'm gonna be like, woo! The mines! They're coming for you!
Give me an intimidation check.
I'd like to play background music.
You do?
You yearn for the mines.
You yearn for the mines, you do. 13.
13. Do it with advantage because they're playing background music.
It's worse. 10.
13.
No, advantage.
No, that was it.
No, I just rolled
Oh,
again.
okay.
Okay, well, fuck these. Okay, that dice is going.
No, keep that dice.
No, that dice is over there. So he got a 5. So they kind of go, no, take him instead. Grabs one of the guys and pushes him onto the bonfire. As he just goes, as they kind of go, oh god, as they just run. They just run.
That's not what I meant, I'm sorry.
You
oh my
scared
God.
people into someone sacrificing their friend. As they just run. And you get to the point where you're like, I guess it's this way? And you kind of go down a few steps. You see like an old abandoned sign. That's for like baked goods or something. And you kind of like, it must be here. Lift it up and you see an old like metal door. You can open that and you hide in. And then eventually, about 20 minutes or so, you hear the sound of vehicles, gunfire, people shouting, vanish. You have escaped the Iron Hand. Well fucking done, guys. That was
Not too shabby.
Not
Next time
too
we're
shabby.
killing the guy.
Yes, but if we tried to kill him, we would be in a fight again. And we would have died. I'm just saying.
But if we were his friend, he could just walk us upstairs.
Never
Or
being
if we hadn't
that little
allowed him,
toll smuggling
person
friend
we
ever.
wouldn't have told his friends.
We just need to get Khyle to shut up for a little
Not
bit.
being
so
his
we
friend,
can
it's
sort
not
out what we're
happening.
doing.
Not
Can't
possible.
plan anything.
I never shut up. That's my secret, Cat.
Yes, you do.
Anyway, what are you guys doing
Alcoholics
now?
Anonymous.
You guys are currently hiding in this weird half underground tunnel that seems to have collapsed. So it is quite a small space, but people don't seem to know about it. What are you doing? What is the plan now?
How big is it?
Probably goes down for about 20 feet, and then it is just rubble.
It's just rubble.
It's like an underground tunnel.
It looks like it was kind of like an underground passageway for people to get somewhere. It's quite small and narrow, like literally only like 5 feet wide, about 15 feet long.
It's a dead end.
Looked like it connected to more.
Wait, how high is it?
Oh yeah.
It's probably about 10 feet high.
Okay, so we're
Okay,
alive.
so you can stand.
You can stand. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
It looked like it may have led to something at some point, but it's part of the old infrastructure of when they were first building Theranos.
But you said it's a dead end.
It is a dead end. It
It
is
is.
just rubble. This is just
Okay.
a place.
And there's no way of like telling whether the rubble is just a little rubble or like if we pulled it away and we
You
could like
can
get
try.
further. Could
Rubble,
I
rubble.
roll?
yeah, give me a little investigation check. See how rubbly the rubble is.
How rubbly is the rubble? Oh, that's a nat 20.
That's a nat 20.
So
Ooh-wee.
how rubbly is the rubble?
It's pretty rubbly, but not so rubbly that it can't be shifted.
Ooh.
But you will need something other than just people moving stones to do stuff.
Just need like a shovel.
As in like magic or abilities or devices of
Can
some
I
kind.
sing to it to go away?
Yes. It doesn't do anything. You're singing to rocks.
Try my best.
What do you sing to the rocks?
Rubble, rubble.
Negative bajillion disadvantage.
Rubble.
But yeah, it looks
in
like
our way.
it looks like if you put some
Get out
effort
of the way.
in. God damn it! I hate all this. You're both at negative bajillion and disadvantage.
I already am because I'm Barbara.
That's true. So yes, with some time and some effort, either if you spent a very, very good amount of time and like dedicated time to do this, you could maybe move some of the rubble, or if you had abilities or things that could do that. But just moving rocks, some of them are pretty hefty.
Question.
Yeah.
Now that, not to do with what's happening right now, now that we're at level 3,
Yeah.
does that mean that one of the spells that I can switch out is a cantrip?
You haven't slept yet.
You haven't slept yet.
I know. I'm just asking for future.
No, technically your cantrips are set. I don't
For
mind.
life?
Yeah, I don't mind if you want to swap out cantrips though, because
fine.
if people have realized they've
I'm
made
committed.
mistakes, I'm not going to punish people.
I made my bed. Let me lie in it, Kyle.
I
Grimes
have.
doesn't sleep.
Yeah.
I
Draxus
have
is
a.
dying.
I have a. I have a. I have a proposal.
Staying in the shop.
And-
And like he's doing that as dust starts kind of pooling down.
Yeah.
I have an idea. Barbara, is it possible if you can make another bonfire? And can we potentially camp down here and just stay here for, like, just for a while?
For about 8
I'm all for
hours.
us staying down here, but I don't know. I'm reaching and I'm trying to bring up whatever has been brought up before, and I've got nothing. I'm sorry.
Can
I mean,
mark
I
the
can try and
constellation
make some sort of fire out of
so she gets a spell
stuff
slot?
in here, although I'm looking around and I'm not seeing any flammable things.
We don't need a bonfire to sleep, do we?
No, you can just sleep.
Let me just sleep. It's gonna be
Okay.
pretty
In the
uncomfortable.
cold?
It will be uncomfortable, but that could potentially be a role. where
I,
can just,
I think we should just stay down here and just let things kind of blow over and just calm down a bit. And then once we're kind of recuperated, we can get back to what we need to do, which is getting to the upper city and finding this museum and getting this item for Gumi.
Yes, I agree. I've seen a lot in the last hour, and I kind of just want to close my eyes, but not in a death way.
That would be ideal. That would be ideal.
Yeah.
So you guys gonna take a long rest in this tunnel?
Yes, I would like that very much. Watching you people sleep reminds me of my dad.
So you guys will take
It's gonna be
take a long rest.
disgusting long sleep, but
It's
yeah.
not particularly comfortable. There are like at one point like some large insects kind of run over you at one point in your sleep, but you get your long rest, you get your spell slots and everything back, and now you've had the benefits
Dearest
of your level up.
Papa.
Did I get 12?
I can't
11.
remember.
11.
11. You got 11. Yes.
11.
We yelled about it. 11.
What's 8 plus 3?
11.
Oh, yippee.
Yeah, math. So yeah, so you've gained all that kind of stuff. It isn't the most comfortable sleep, but luckily it's the Undercity and it is firmer, so you don't really have to worry about the cold. So, but it's not the greatest.
Is there a laundromat or anywhere I can wash my clothes?
Oh yeah, there's laundromats.
Great. Because
Have to
I'm
find
very
one.
bloody.
Yeah, that makes. Yeah, you are all covered in blood.
We gain all our hit points back.
Yeah,
and then
everything's
we,
back.
Everything's back. Cool.
And eventually, after a long rest, and you guys very sensibly waiting out just a little bit longer, you guys kind of open the hatch to this weird underground tunnel, creep out from under the sign for baked goods. You guys
That's
are
right.
ready.
Yeah, baked goods.
What is the time?
Yeah, the sign is got like a weird, like green woman, like pin-up style, like holding a pie, and the sign says "Make love, bake love."
You didn't let me write a letter to my dad, but whatever, I
You
guess.
can write a letter to your
Not
dad.
too late now.
You got time.
Can I do a history check on the sign and see if I have like read about this brand or
Yeah, go for
tried
a
it or
history
seen
check.
it? Oh, well, that's 19 plus 23.
This store's still open.
The store's still open.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
the
what's-
sign is just
Make
on
Love,
the
Bake
floor.
Love. It's like one of the most famous like baked goods stores in the Undercity. They sometimes even sell to the Upper City.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
The girl
didn't know,
on
I
the
don't
front, like the green skin, got kind of pointy ears, like pin-up model, kind of very provocatively bent over, is the Make Love, Bake Love girl.
What time did you say it was?
I asked, but I didn't get an answer.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I am so sorry. Well, you did this early in the morning, so it's nighttime.
Right there.
Right, it's night now.
Daytime.
Wait,
The fight
sorry.
was early?
I feel like I'm focusing way too much on this right now. But you're saying that there's no meat, which would
Correct.
suggest there's probably no poultry.
Oh,
which
dessert
would
baked
suggest there's
goods.
like no eggs to make baked goods with. So what are they
Synthetic.
using? Synthetics.
Oh yeah, it'd be synthetic, like powdered
Vegan eggs.
goods and
vegan eggs.
other ways.
Other
There
ways.
are ways
There are
to
ways.
get eggs, but like they're very, very expensive. You don't really get them in the Undercity.
Right.
Hey,
But-
Kyle,
But these
question.
baked goods are so good that
They are so
they're
good.
so
Kyle,
good. What
question.
the hell is making them so
Sorry.
good?
Sorry.
Gotta find the Bake Love
There's-
girl and ask.
There's a race of snake people.
Yes.
Do they lay eggs?
You'll have to find that out. Does Grimes know anything about snake people? All right, make a history check.
Okay.
If you succeed with this.
What'd you get? Okay.
Not.
No. So Grimes knows about snake people. Now roll a history check to see if you know if they lay eggs or not.
Come on.
Nope. Nope. Because I'm gonna make you work for this answer. If you wanna fuck with me, you're gonna work for this.
What's
3 + 3.
woman? I mean, we'll cut that out.
Oh, I'm crying. Hold on.
What did you get?
19.
Somewhere.
It's a
in
19,
the deep
Kyle.
recesses of your brain, you remember like an old slideshow projection your dad showed you at some point of the wonders of the world, and there were like ancient like cave like inscriptions and like carvings of a race of snake people of various snake forms that give birth to sometimes eggs, sometimes live young. It depends.
Great. Was it worth it?
And what was the purpose
No.
behind this?
That wasn't worth any of
I
it.
wasn't even doing this as Grimes.
Yeah.
Do these snake people still exist in Veramis, or have they died out? Or did the race even ever come to this region?
I'll give you this one for free because that was quite a high roll. They are
What
like.
was the DC on that?
Don't worry about it. There was a super ancient race of snake people that like were like the prominent civilization in all of Valletta. And then they essentially became too powerful, too greedy, did some really crazy stuff, and died
like
out.
the Romans.
Yeah. And theoretically died out. No one's seen them.
Speaking of,
There
have
are
you
there
thought
are
about the
rumors
Roman
and
Empire
stories.
recently?
Always.
Have you thought about the Roman Empire recently?
I'm not a man.
At the moment, too much.
Only like.
If this is gonna date the show.
lunchtime, before bed, that kind of thing, you know.
All the time. But yes, there are theories that maybe some of these snake people still remain, but like no one's seen them. As like it's like different like ancient Egyptians. You're like,
So
there's just ruins.
it would be safe to say that this
Their eggs
bakery
are not
doesn't
used.
use.
probably
People
doesn't
make
use
goods.
those. Was that the point?
Yes, that was the point.
We're moving on. Go do something else.
Well, I want to find out where this the closest baked goods store is, because I could do with some nice.
Well, there's only the one store. You want to go to the Make Love Bake Love shop?
Hell yeah, I want to go.
Okay, you go to Make Love Bake Love.
I have had a very stressful few days, and the only thing that is going to make Barbara feel better right now is a baked good.
Okay, you want to go? Okay, are you guys doing this? You're going to the Make Love Bake Love
I
shop.
guess,
You know where it is.
I do know where it is. I love it, and I go there every week.
Wonderful. Okay, you go to this store. I hate you all. It is this cute little quaint. It's actually made of brick. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful.
It is. You see like the piping around it, like pumping out smoke. You can smell like delicious like baked goods, like
Can
donuts.
we see the snake lady that's selling
It's
this?
not. It doesn't appear to be a snake lady.
Oh.
It's just a green-skinned woman with like long pointy ears, like bent over, holding like a dessert pie of some kind.
This bakery has never existed until right now.
Do you know what's funny? No, it has.
Wait, can I do a check to see if I recognize the race of the lady who's holding the cake?
Yeah,
Yeah,
give me an investigation check.
Ooh, that is a 24.
It is a very stylized pin-up version of a goblin.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was not expecting a goblin.
Yeah, I know, right? But yeah, you can smell like it's almost like designed to pump out like the smell of donuts and pies, and you guys go on in.
Made with snake eggs.
So, friends, I I know this is kind of strange. We haven't been to a nice place like this in at least 2 days. But I figured after, everything that we've been going through, I figured a nice little sweet treat might be the perfect thing for us.
That sounds
And I
lovely.
need it.
I can't eat, but I will watch you eat.
Thank you.
You guys wondering the ding 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 ding. You kind of see from behind the counter where you can see there's baked goods. There's like a bunch of huge, massive metal door ovens, like blaring heat, and you just see this like from behind the counter this like large kind of
Snake lady.
blonde buns kind of bobbing around, and eventually just kind of and hops up. You see a horrific amalgamation of someone who attempted to be the Make Love Bake Love girl, an actual goblin, in her hundreds, in the same pin-up outfit with the blonde wig, like tied up with a nice little handkerchief, just kind of hops on the counter. Hello, welcome to Make Love Bake Love. What can I get ya?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What can I get ya?
What are today's specials? Because last
Oh.
week I had the vanilla cream puff, and I must say,
All
it
those
was
things that I
delightful.
die for. Oh, let's.
And she's died twice.
What? That's crazy. Okay. You know what you need? You know what you need? You'll need the triple glazed apple cinnamon pie. Always to die for.
I do like the sound of
Oh,
the triple
real
glaze.
apple flavor. It's amazing.
Real apple flavor.
Apple flavor.
Not actual apple.
Go, you,
Oh, no.
go, you think I got money for apples down here?
Okay.
Okay, what do I look like? The Queen of Theramis? Fucking money bags over here, oh my god. Oh, hello.
But seriously, the synthetic.
You are a tall glass of water. Hi. Hackatha Bake Love, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Wow, where you been hiding him, huh? Wow, what can I get you? You want something? You want like a donut hole or something? My donut holes are glazed. You want my glazed donut hole?
Do you have anything meat related?
No, I mean, as much as I like meat, if you know what I mean, I only do dessert goods. Oh, this guy always got away with the ladies. Okay.
Is
Is he single?
You are just a tall glass of milk, aren't you?
Oh, you are a little charmer. Oh my.
I'm so happy to be in your lovely bakery.
Honestly, you know what? It's people walking all the time. They're like, I want to meet the Make Love Bake Love girl. Oh, all the time. None of them say nice words like you, Stus.
I would very much like to purchase some baked goods for myself and my friends.
I'm gonna get you the best. Okay, you want just like an assortment? Like, what do you want? Yeah? Oh, we're just gonna get you. Do you
Get
wanna eat
anything
it?
you want. It's on me. I'll take care of it.
You know what else I want to be on him? Oh, you know what I'm saying? She gets it. This one here. Ah, fucking money bags. Okay. She just kind of hops down, like starts opening things. Just starts pulling out like pies and putting them in like bags and containers, and just starts like handing them over to you like there's a massive tray. It's like, okay, is there anything else? We got pies, we got donuts, I got some goo I found in a corner. What do you want? Anything
Well,
else?
Motor oil?
Some motor oil for my friend.
It's not really a baked good. Did you read the sign, honey?
What about cooking oil?
I guess I can. You know what? You're my new favorite customers. Okay, let me get you some. Do you want it in like a cup or something?
What would you like it in, Crimes?
Oh, anything's fine. I'm not picky. I just need a little bit.
Okay, gets one of those like old like polystyrene like containers you put like fish and chips in, all that kind of stuff. That really made me British, didn't it? And just opens it up and just
I
starts
wanna know what
pouring
fish
some
and chips
cooking
is.
oil in it.
Oh, wait. Grimes, are you a fan of apples? In fact, that's a silly question. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Would you like to potentially smell and try some apples?
Okay.
I was just thinking, could you pour or sprinkle some of that synthetic apple you used in the apple
Oh,
pie?
sure, absolutely, no problem. Goes from under the counter, brings out what looks almost like a gun with like a little nozzle and a massive container on the back of it, and it just says apple flavor, and just kind of, and like a large bit of powder kind of. It is the nanotech equivalent of a prestidigitation spell, which can flavor things.
Ooh, look at
Can I
that.
have that?
Cool.
if you find one of these
There you go.
or buy it offer, it's
I-
like,
I-
okay, there you go.
I want
Apple.
to get.
Wait, let me try it first.
Oh, by all means.
So I
Sorry.
realized you can't taste it or smell it.
Slides it
It's
over.
okay.
At
I
least you
have
can
all my
feel
other
it.
5 senses.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, sight, hearing, humor.
That is one of them, yeah.
Uh-huh.
You can have a sense of time. You know, a lot of people believe it's just like 5 senses. There's like 27 of them. Balance
Yeah,
is
I-
a sense. Time is a sense.
Time is of the essence.
Look, don't look confused. Just because I run a baked goods shop doesn't mean I don't read.
I want to grab. I want
What's
to
wrong
grab.
with you? Come in here thinking,
Nothing's wrong.
I'm gonna chug it.
I read as well.
by all means.
I read
I
a
want to
lot.
get their attention.
Do
You
I
want to get her attention? Oh, easy.
So-
She's eyeing you permanently.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sorry. Do I get to smell it? Do I get to taste it? I'm chugging the
Can
thing.
you smell?
I don't know. You tell me.
You tell me.
It's a warforge. I've never been a warforge before.
Do you think Grimes can smell
Would
and
they
taste?
have smell receptors built in?
Possibly my dad would want me to know if there's a smoke
Essentially.
detector type.
Think
Well,
about it, because the
here's-
Warforged
so-
were built, weren't they?
If
And they
we're
were
going-
built for working.
If we're going technical, Warforged essentially have senses, but not in the same way that other
No.
people do. Like, if you smell something, you can analyze. You're like, oh, there is a scent to this. I can analyze that it is that, but you don't smell. Like, in the same way that if someone touches you, your brain goes, I am aware that I have been touched.
Okay, yeah, fair.
But you don't have the feeling of sense.
I'm AI.
It's essentially different. It's like you've got like the senses adjacent. You can smell, but you won't be like, my favorite smell, because to you it's essentially data. You can analyze different smells. So
Well, I like to think that my dad made it so that the analysis would give me some sort of like
Oh,
feeling
yeah.
receptor.
oh yeah, your brain, yeah, it's one of those like you can enjoy the fact
Yeah.
that you're sensing these different things.
Well, this is the first time that I've ever sensed an apple. Do I have to roll anything for this?
No.
Okay, well, this is the first time I've ever sensed an apple. And honestly, like, my dad talks about them all the time. I never knew it was his favorite fruit, but it's like, it's just filling me with this, like, intense urge to celebrate.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna pop a confetti gun on Draxus for no reason.
Okay, all over the baked goods.
Yes! That was so great, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, all right.
I love it.
And what were you gonna do, Draxos?
Well, I'm just kind of like, clearing
Yeah.
away everything and just like dusting it off the counter. What's your name, sweetheart?
I told you, Hackatha.
Well, Hagatha.
Hagatha
And I
Bake
kind
Love.
of like lean over the counter and like
Oh.
take
Oh,
their
you
hand.
little charmer. Okay.
And I'm like, I just plump a bunch of credits in their hand and just
Oh.
like close it back. It'll be more than enough to cover.
Oh, how much do you give her?
How much do I need to give her?
You tell me how much you give her. She's not offered a price right now, so you just tell me how much you give her.
Would 1,000 credits do it?
Oh, darling. Oh, she just. That is so much. Oh, you were a sweetheart. You will welcome back anytime.
Well,
When the shop's closed.
and I still kind of like have their hand like in mine. It's like, well, I'm hoping, since you're such a lovely host, we need a bit of help, and maybe you could possibly help us get to the upper city without potentially being seen. And if not you might know somebody.
Everybody, make me a perception check.
But they
Telling
could
me
be,
she might
they
know
could be
again?
sending a shipment of goods up to the upper city.
Did you say perception?
Perception check. Anyone?
Oh no.
If anyone gets above a 16, tell me.
21.
21.
21,
10.
10.
21. It's a 19 plus 2.
As you're asking about help and all of that, she starts lounging. She's almost like, oh, you gonna make me purr like a kitten. At which point
I'm purring.
Oh yeah, she's like, oh, and it's funny because you are. Oh, let me stroke your mane. At which point you hear, the three of you hear a little bit as one of the oven doors opens and a face appears through,
It's a snake lady.
and just kind of immediately closes it as she kind of looks a bit scared. Sure. What do you need help with, darling?
Well, as I said, we want to get to the upper city,
Okay.
preferably without any attention drawn to me and my friends.
Okay.
Where we want to get to the museum. if possible, as close as possible, if you can
Okay.
be so kind.
I mean, that would just only way. There's a central elevator, but unless you work directly for IGC, you ain't getting up that. You could take a train. They go up closest district, I think, is the Sapphire District in
Maybe
the Upper City. That's
maybe
where the
there's a
music-
shipment of baked goods from your shop heading up there at some point.
And you know, I'm such a huge fan of your baked goods. I'd absolutely love to make sure that they make it all the way up to there in one full piece. And then can promote them extra specially as well.
I can make a song.
I've already got the Make Love Bake Look song. Thank you very much. I'm sure you're great at DJing kids' birthday parties or something.
I've never DJ'd a kid's birthday party.
Okay, probably keep it that way. I might have a shipment going up in a day or two.
Well, could it be that somehow four particular individuals could go up with that shipment?
Like I need delivery boys and girls. Maybe.
Exactly.
Okay. Maybe. Give me a persuasion check with advantage. Cause you're so sexy. She loves you.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
No, I'm gonna let him do it with advantage. You can bardically inspire him.
I did.
Oh yeah, you've inspired him, yeah.
I've inspired him. Yeah, he's got
I
one.
don't need it. It's a nat 20.
From last session
I,
to this
Let's
session.
about down
just check. I got a 20 and a 1.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Why did we waste all our 20s on this?
I know, but it always happens.
Okay. At some point, we are going to talk about this, so I want to pause for a sec. The fact that you guys are here is so weird. Because I wrote this. This place existed. How did you guys get here just by mistake?
Barbara
loved
wanted some
baked
pastries.
You wanted baked goods.
And you decided that the sign that had fallen on top of this little old
I was
tunnel-
just off the cuff. Why are you here? Okay, fine.
Oh, you here?
I'm not complaining. I'm just so confused.
No,
She's
no,
like,
he's
okay.
enjoying this. He's enjoying this.
I'm
It's just-
loving it.
it's
just
just so random.
This is so
So
random.
Okay?
She's like,
be random.
okay, darling, you know what? I think I might got some spare like delivery outfits. Maybe I'm delivering to a certain event, and I'm gonna need some people to deliver it. How's that?
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, you okay delivering to like a gala?
That sounds great.
Wonderful. Okay, you're gonna have the cutest little uniforms. Now, we're pals, right? We're getting close, yeah? You gonna buy a girl a drink at some point?
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
I like to think we're friends.
Yeah, you're cute. Now, sweetie, you wanna go to the museum? You wanna get in the museum?
Well, ideally, yes.
I'd also like to look at the Crystal Library.
Well, that's right next door, sweetie. That's right. You can. That whole area is universities and libraries and a bunch of boring nerdy shit. But
Barbara just lets out like a tiny little squeal, like.
trust me, that's me right now, sweetie. Oh, I'm having the best day. So, pulls out a cigarette from nowhere, just one of the long ones. Okay, so it's okay. I can smoke in it. Don't worry, there's no health inspectors in this city. So, you want to get inside. Okay. Problem is, as my delivery boys and girls and others, you can take it to the place. They won't let you inside. So, getting inside's up to you, and I can't do nothing about that.
That's more than enough.
Okay.
You've done so much help for us already.
Okay, you better come back now, okay?
On my
So,
way.
alright, if you come back tomorrow night, alright, you can, well, the delivery is gonna be, it's gotta get there about 6 p.m. in 2 days. This is when the gala is. So it's probably gotta be on the train. I'll make sure the goods are there. You gotta be on the train. What about 4:30? Is that okay? 4:30?
4:30 tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be at the train station.
4:30 tomorrow?
Yeah. Hold
At
on,
the
let me-
train station?
At the train station tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. Sorry,
Day
I'm
after
drunk.
tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow. 4:30. Let me get you your uniforms. What are you? Like a medium?
Yeah.
Sure, okay. What are you, like a large?
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Okay. Don't worry, sweetie. I'm gonna get him the smallest one there is. Oh, they little shorts. Runs off into a different room. We're going, what?
I just wanted to ask quickly if you had any information about the gala. Because...
No, they just hired me to
I
put
know-
some
I know
desserts.
Stuff about it.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's a highfalutin, black tie, fancy, rich as fucks go there. So
Nice.
I don't know anyone who's anyone and ain't me.
Us too.
Don't get me wrong, I could class up the joint, but I'm busy.
Oh, I'm sure.
Think I might have a date after, you know. You'll bring him right back.
Oh, don't
Okay.
worry, I will.
Let me go get your uniforms.
You
Okay.
didn't ask for my size.
What size are you, sweetheart?
I don't know. I've never worn a shirt before.
Okay, I'm gonna figure it out for you. You're gonna look adorable, okay? You are very sweet and innocent, you poor thing. What
dad
are
says
you, by
that.
the way? I've been spending the whole time trying to figure it out. You weird. What are you? You like a tiefling? Like what?
No.
You like a genasi?
Don't worry about it.
That's the one thing you say when someone starts worrying about it. All right, not my business. Okay. Runs off, brings back like a box of uniforms. Okay, there you go. Right, 2 days time, 4:30. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Thank you, Miss.
I pick up the box of uniforms.
Miss. I told you my name twice. You can remember
you
it.
just said your last name.
Nope, I said my full name.
It's Hagatha.
It's Hagatha.
Okay, I thought it was Hagatha.
Hagatha.
What kind of weird name is Hagatha? Hagatha Bakelove.
It doesn't roll off the tongue. It's Hagatha. That's
Oh, there's different things I do with tongues. Don't worry about it.
Grimes.
I don't have a tongue.
Grimes.
If only.
Be nice.
I
She's
am. I'm
learned
saying
too
her
much
name
about
is better than
tongues.
the name
You're
You're a
Hagatha.
robot. You can get a fake tongue put in, right?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, do all
I
sorts
have
of
this
stuff.
pipe. See? I can connect it there, and then when I blow
What
air,
stuff?
it
What stuff comes out the pipe?
a lot of stuff.
All the good stuff?
Yeah, you want to find out?
Oh, you can come back. Okay. Oh, we're gonna party. Okay, you dissed the two
okay,
nerds.
I love parties.
Perfect. All right, get out my store. I got
Barbara
clothes
gets
up.
flashbacks from Gumi's burst and starts like,
Yeah,
shaking.
immediately.
But wait, aren't we going to see what's in the oven?
Wait, so we're leaving the store, right?
There was a moment when she went to go get the uniforms. If you wanted to,
Can we look and see what's in the oven?
I saw nothing.
Can we stay in
Those
the
of us
oven?
who saw somebody, a person in the oven?
yeah, you saw the oven door open, a face, and then it closed.
Well, can I ask her? Can we stay with her until the?
Can I?
No, God knows.
Well,
Why?
Wait.
Can I roll to
Can
persuade you?
I mage hand open the oven?
when we saw this, did everyone see it, or was it just me?
The
We
three
all
Three
got
of you
21.
saw it because you were all intently watching Hackathon. It was like behind her that it happened.
Okay.
Only Barb didn't.
Can I mage hand open the
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Couldn't I have persuaded her to let us stay with?
She's helping us.
Is what I'm saying. Can I roll for persuasion? I have a minimum of 18.
Oh my god.
I only got a 10, so.
I only got a 10. You kind of summon, and you guys all watch. Like, you see, I kind of mumble something to herself, do some hand symbols, and like a ghostly hand appears by the door, and you grasp it, it's just too heavy for the hand to kind of get a purchase on.
Okay, so I get to persuade her
Okay,
now?
what are you gonna say?
I wanna... Like a spell? No.
No, as in tell me how you persuade her.
Well, since we're gonna be doing this and we've never catered an event before, I think it's only fair that we get to know the lay of the land a little bit. Just work with you a little bit here. Stay here.
Go for it.
In the...
Give me a persuasion check.
Thank you. Do I add 18 to it?
I hate words already.
So 30.
What?
Yeah, I rolled a 30. 3-0.
Okay, darling, so...
I have to do all the talking.
Look, I love it. Bards. Fucking bards. Especially this bard. Fucking eloquence bards. They can't roll below a 10. I hate them.
For persuasion.
For persuasion and deception.
That is the first 30 of campaign people.
Yeah, and it's only gonna... Imagine
That's
what happens when you roll
wild.
a 20.
That's wild.
I
That
wanted
is...
to,
Yeah,
honestly.
this game breaking already. She's gonna go, okay, look. I applaud the enthusiasm. I just need you to deliver some donuts and some pies and shit, okay? There's not really a lay of the land. You ain't catering. You just carry the boxes on a little dolly that'll be there. You take them to the
I don't
museum.
want to get lost.
Okay, there'll be a person there
Don't you
who's
wanna
like,
party
hey,
with
are you the
me?
people with the baked goods? And you go, yeah, I'm the person with the baked goods. Want the baked goods? And they'll go, yeah, I want the baked goods. And then you take the baked goods and then you leave.
See, you said you wanted to like party, and I like parties, and you know who else really
After
likes parties?
business first, then pleasure.
My dad really likes parties, and he's single.
What's your dad like?
He's very strong. He's like 4 times the man this one is. And that's like a compliment, by the way, to you. Yeah.
My jaw drops.
I mean, handsome, are you the jealous type?
It's just the insinuations.
No,
No,
he's
no,
so
I
much,
meant-
man.
Menage me.
I don't know what that
Shazzies.
means.
Okay, let me paint a picture. Okay, the dad, you, me, fantastic night. Oh,
party.
sweetie, you gotta live a little.
I kind of like do this, and then I look back at Hakatha.
Yeah.
Just give a little wink. We're like,
Oh, I'm a happy woman. Okay, no, you can't. Stick around. All right.
I can't.
I don't have space for you. What are you gonna do? Wait here for 2 days? I got a business to run. I'm sorry.
We'll run the business with you.
No, if you want to come back another, you can come and hang out anytime.
I rolled a 30 for this, Kyle.
Not everything is an automatic
I
success.
hate you.
She does not have the facilities to house
She has
you.
an oven.
And she's not gonna let you
Gonna
live
live
in an oven.
the oven?
Yes.
It's an oven.
Someone's already living there.
Which you haven't touched about.
She know that we know that.
Can we say? Do you want to tell her?
I can't do anything because I
Do you want to tell her that you saw someone in her oven?
There seems to be space in the oven.
I'm just saying.
What are you talking
this is,
about?
I mean, if someone can live in the oven, I'm pretty sure another person.
Okay, we're closed.
Oh,
All right, thank you. You can come
Thank
back
you,
another day. I'll see you in
Hagatha.
2 days, okay? We're closed.
We'll see you later.
Take care. All right, thank you, sweetie. You go now.
Bye,
All
darling.
right.
the fuck was the DC for that persuasion?
I grab Rhymes and just kind of like pull out the office bakery.
Sometimes in D&D,
No, I know. I'm just being a
not
dick.
every success is possible. You rolled a 30, yes, but she doesn't have the ability to house you, and for whatever reason, a 30 wasn't enough.
You just
Damn.
hate me specifically.
But are we anyone want to do anything else in this next time?
So
Well,
it's day
yes.
after tomorrow that we have to go
Yeah,
back to the
basically
bakery.
2 days time.
Bakery.
So we just
bakery.
do nothing for 2
No, 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 no. We're not gonna do nothing.
Good.
'Cause number one, we can't just stand here on the street because the Iron Hand is still looking for you guys.
Well,
Now, me-
Which would have been great if
Let,
we could
let,
hide
let, let's
where
walk further away from the
Oh yeah,
bakery.
you guys are walking and talking, and again,
By the way,
time gets a bit wibbly
she
wobbly.
could have hit us anywhere. We didn't have to stay at the shop itself. We were asking her specifically, Kyle, I hate you.
But as we're walking away, we're just like in a group, and you guys just see me like.
we appreciate your sacrifice, Draxus.
Oh, I don't think you do.
Can I just make a check though that we're not being followed or there's anybody looking specifically at us
Perception
that
check.
we're like,
Smart.
that is terrible. 17.
Very not trying to hide. You see Doe, the little tabaxi girl, kind of just like painting like smiley faces on some doors. Just kind of looks at you guys every so often.
I immediately go say hi.
Hi. Hi. I missed you. Missed you too. How are you? I made you a burger.
I take it.
Okay.
I can't eat this, but I will cherish it for the rest of my life.
Give it to someone else.
Drax.
Yeah. Can Draxos have the burger? Draxos, do you want a burger?
Do you want a
Draxos,
burger,
I made a
Draxos?
burger for
She
you.
made a burger.
It's a burger for you. It's a Draxos burger. Eat the burger. Eat the burger.
Thank you, Doe.
You're welcome.
I sink down to her level, just watch you just as intently as she.
Take a bite. Take a bite. Take a bite. Take a bite. Take a bite.
If you change your mind, I'm the first in line.
Yeah, we're just kind of watching.
Smells pugnant.
It smells. You look at it. It is just bread, and then like a rock or something in there.
I kind of look at it, and I just look at Grimes and just back at Doe, like, take a big bite.
Make a perception check.
I'm just keeping it in my mouth.
Yeah. Make a perception check really quick.
Remember, we have lots of baked goods to help wash that away.
You're such a good chef.
Thank you.
This is not gonna be good. Oh, hang on.
This episode has gone so far off the rails, and I love it. This has gone such a weird direction.
Perception.
Perception.
I don't think it would work.
Perception.
Perception.
9.
9. So you don't notice. You kind of feel your teeth kind of grate off something solid. Kind of bite as you pull away. The rest of you, as you see him pull away, see like a metal pin attached to whatever is in the burger. As you just start pulling away. She can...
Stop! Don't do anything else! Stop
It's like still here.
Stop! Just push your mouth back into the burger really, really slowly. Really slowly.
I'm looking at Doe and I'm just like,
Keep going.
Okay, and slowly unfurl your lips and then your teeth away.
As you get a better look at it, it's just a grenade.
it's like, oh, a present.
Free grenade.
I made it
Grenade.
myself.
That's one shatter spell.
Well, it tastes lovely.
Made it with love.
I know you did. I'm just gonna keep it for later, if that's okay.
It's very filling. Yeah. Okay. Gumi wants to see you.
Okay.
Okay.
No, my dad
We'll
made
go
me
say
with love.
Gumi.
What?
My dad made me with love.
I can tell. Need to try a bit better next time. It's okay.
What do you mean?
We just forgot bits.
Really?
You're okay.
does that mean?
Go see Gumi.
Okay.
Bye. And just starts cartwheeling away.
Can we assume that's the equivalent of a scroll of chapter?
Yes.
So I'm just gonna be like, I have the program like twitching, but I'm just trying to like, I hold the base like just a grenade and just like flick everything away.
Yeah,
I'm
just
like,
bits of bread away. You have a grenade. And in this game, because it is mana tech, things like spell scrolls and things like that are things such as grenades. So a grenade that they have just picked up is a spell scroll of shatter.
all right then.
Speaking of,
Yeah.
are we allowed to like within like just wandering around and stuff? Are we
Yeah.
allowed to like rifle through bins and check like random boxes and stuff for stuff if there is? Or is that more of a?
That's probably going to be like in a downtime-y kind
That's
of
a downtime thing, yeah, to, like,
Probably for
scavenge
actual
for
useful
stuff.
things.
Yeah.
Probably for
Scavenging
because it
stuff.
is a city that is scavenged constantly.
Yeah.
For actual good useful things, it's going to be like a very, very low chance you find something useful unless you go to someone and like purchase it.
That. So that was just luck.
Trade. That was just
Hasn't rained
Kind
that
in a
was
while.
her giving him a gift with love.
What would this level shatter?
Base level.
Just one.
It's level. Shatter is a level 2 spell, isn't it?
Yes,
Level 2
actually,
for bards,
Shatter is
level
a level 2 spell.
Is it level 2?
Yeah, I
Mark?
think it's
It's a level 2 spell.
I know. Something about me knows that is.
Yeah. It is strange that you know that. You're like, okay. Although obviously you don't really have the concept of level 1, level 2. You're just like,
But
it
I'm
is
aware
it is a
that is
slightly
something.
advanced spell, but still considered
Yes.
pretty basic.
Okay, so we go see Gumi.
We go see Gumi.
Yeah.
But I was also going to suggest, as we walk to Gumi, I want to have the conversation and basically suggest that something I think that maybe would be good for us to do. Of course, we've been given these outfits, these uniforms, which are going to be perfect to get us up there. But, you know, Hakatha mentioned that this gala is fancy, black tie. Potentially, if we can get our hands on some fancy regalia, potentially it might help us sneak our way in.
Potentially.
It's a
Said
good
gala.
idea. Good idea.
Maybe. I mean, you have more information. You said you understand a little bit more.
Yes. How much information do I know from my conversation with
Kef probably
Or
doesn't
and
know.
Kind of with my friends that so I can just essentially say like I have a friend who would come to this event sometimes, and it is like really prestigious. It's like all of like the kind of like most people like who are important in the upper city all go there. Like it is really fancy and
Yeah, it is.
like very much like nice ball gowns and like suits and
Yeah,
stuff.
you would know from Keth wouldn't know a huge amount, but your friend would kind of that information combined is it is like the event of the year. It's like the highest of the high society go to the museum kind of to show off and
Yeah. So like it
It's
could
not
be a
really for
really
anything.
good like a distraction like while that's happening to kind of sneak off into the museum and get this item. But it also means that like security will be
Heightened.
Pretty high, yeah.
But it could, like, we could at least, like, get in and maybe, like, stay in the museum until the event's over and security leaves.
As bakers.
This is what
Well, I
I
was
was trying
saying,
to say, like,
yeah, if we had the disguise, so we were dressed as the affluent attendees of said gala.
We would probably have to sort that out when we get to the upper city.
It's true. I must admit, of my many years here, I haven't heard of any
2 questions. Is the gala happening in the museum? I thought it was next door.
it's
in the
In the
museum.
museum.
Oh.
No,
So
the Crystal Library is next to the museum, which I would really love to go to.
Maybe,
Although I understand this is work, so
maybe Gumi could help us out with that.
potentially. Unless, sorry.
Or
go.
he won't.
But also the gala will have, like,
He does.
waiters and servers. So if there's a way, maybe instead we could change our uniforms from catering into to look more like
Potentially.
what their catering is.
Offer
Or we
ourselves
get,
as
like,
additional hands.
ball gowns and
We can Ocean's 8 this.
yeah.
I don't understand.
It's
Well,
the ocean when it
ocean-
eats things.
Ocean's 8.
Yeah. The Ocean's 8 things. They were characters and then they became
Do you
celebrity.
mean the creatures that used to live
In the ocean?
In the oceans?
I'm unfamiliar with.
So you go and see Gumi. That was a side thing. So you go and see Gumi, and again, you guys walk into that little wonderful giant bus of his with all the fur couches and stuff, and you again see the top of his head from within his little metal box. He's like, hello,
Gumi!
oh you came, okay, hold on. Door opens and he hops out with a little bucket, a smaller bucket than the one he sits in. Okay, hello.
Oh, what's that you
Oh,
got
it
there?
is bring child to work day.
Oh!
Yeah, you look at it, it's just a bunch of like frog spawn.
Just like tadpoles?
Yes, nope, just like the frog spawn, like the eggs, the cluster of eggs.
Oh, wow.
Yes, these are darling angels. Hello.
Oh, they look just like you.
I know they have my eyes.
Do they have names?
Oh god, that is too many names. Well, see how many of them survive, and then maybe I name strongest.
Yes.
Or they can name themselves. I named myself.
My kind of man.
Yeah, I know her. Well, wait.
Well,
No, I am man again. It's
That-
okay.
yeah.
I had to figure out because.
my kind of amphibian.
Yeah, you go. That's it. Okay. So, how are we? You good? Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yes,
Yeah,
the
pretty good.
hangover has
What is
now
problem?
come away.
I do not trust you near children. What is wrong with you? No, we stop talking now. What? What?
There's absolutely nothing wrong with me. My father made me perfect.
Okay.
Regardless of what I cat girl.
Grimes just needs some motor oil.
Well,
That would be nice.
maybe I have motor oil. If
That'd be good.
Grimes will say something nice to Gumi.
Grimes, be nice and good.
Say something nice to Gumi.
Something nice to Gumi.
Okay, that was funny. I give you that. Okay, we have no problem. So, all good? Okay, I call you. You will find Doe, yes? Doe bring you here.
We found Doe.
Okay, good.
Doe gave me a lovely little present.
She is sweet. Don't take gift from Doe. That bad idea. You took gift. Wow. Goodness. One time she tried to give me a rug. It was landmine.
Oh.
Thank goodness I regrow limbs. That would have been bad day otherwise. So,
Yeah.
okay. Now, slight issue. Sorting out, buying dead, la. How quickly can you get? Cause I know I say, no time, no worry, get soon, Now time factor.
Well,
So the day after tomorrow,
Okay.
we have managed to secure a way to get up to the upper city, where
Oh,
we will
good.
hopefully be able to, and will, secure said.
Okay, day. So
Set a
day after
stall.
tomorrow you have.
Indeed.
that's the plan.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, so I can tell Mama, don't need to kill yet.
Oh,
Correct.
Well, I tried to
wants to
buy
kill
dead,
us.
so I have to talk. And what?
Mama wants to.
Yes.
You tried to buy our debt, but she said no.
She had question.
question.
So, question, as in, like, what are you talking about? What is it they want? Blah, 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 blah. Do I kill them anyway? How soon? If it take too long, maybe I kill anyway. So, okay, I can just tell soon, no kill.
Yes.
Okay, dogs have been called away.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Good. Now, make sure within 2 days, or I may have to break legs.
Wait.
Yes?
Has she done anything yet?
Talk to me.
Has she killed anyone yet?
Many people. Oh my goodness, all the people she
No,
killed.
you know what I mean.
I don't think so. I did not ask.
Well, Grimes, we're all here, so no one's dead yet.
We don't know that.
I think everyone okay. I think it's fine.
No, but 2 days is when the event is.
Yes, so...
Which means
Oh,
it'll
you
take
go to events.
to get you your stuff back.
Oh, you go to the event.
Yeah, keep up.
Okay. Okay, oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So, you go
so
to
we
that,
won't
you
be
get...
back for...
No, you have to get in 2 days, so the day that the thing happened, you must bring back.
He should give us an extra day.
I can give you as many days as you want. Mama may kill...
In 2 days, we are going to the upper city
Okay.
to get the item.
Okay.
And then
Let's say the day after.
we come back.
Okay.
So maybe we have little bit time.
You mocking
Maybe
me?
1 day?
You mock me a little bit time, say?
No.
Okay. So, okay, I try push 3 days. I tell
How
Mama...
good are you at finding people?
I've got pretty good eyes.
Grimes is just wondering how fast you could find Mama.
Not... yeah, anyone.
I just put a hand over Grimes.
I mean, I
Speaker.
have contacts. I could find people. I can talk to Mama easy.
Okay, well, you just
She-
tell her what we're doing.
Okay. I tell
May-
what to.
Maybe have you told her where we're going?
No, I did not tell nothing. I did not know where you go.
Okay, well, don't tell her where we're going.
Okay.
Just say that 3, maybe 4 days.
Okay. Okay, I do what I can.
3, maybe 4 days.
Okay. Oh, this is tough. Okay.
3.
Okay, 3 days.
3 days.
Okay. Well, that is all I want to know. Okay, you do soon, because you don't want to die. So,
Yeah, ideally, that would be...
do you need drink? You panic.
Huh?
You panic?
I'm
You
always
panic.
panic.
You panic?
Always.
I think she panic.
Always.
Panic.
Yep.
Okay, you can leave.
Thanks, Gumi. We really appreciate it.
Okay, goodbye.
Barbara, you okay?
I just...
What?
Kai, do you have anything for Barbara?
You just... You mentioned you
Yes.
have eyes everywhere, and that you're good at finding
It's figure of speech. More, I know people. I talk to people. I can get people to get things.
Do you have any idea where Harriet Peters is?
Why does he owe me money?
No.
I mostly know people who owe me money. I don't
Well,
know.
she may. I don't know.
Henrietta Patterson.
Does she owe me money?
No.
Then probably
I
do
don't.
not know.
Well,
you-
Henrietta Patterson is like the most wanted person by IGC.
I do not give shit about IGC. That's why I try to steal.
Fair enough. Yeah.
They don't interfere here. It's fine. Okay. Anything else?
If I were to ask you to...
Thank you, Gumi. We're good.
No, I want to hear. What? Sassy robot man. What you want?
I was asking a genuine question.
Okay, I want genuine question for genuine answer.
If I were to put your place as a return address, would
Okay.
you give me any letter I receive?
If you say please. And Ogumi, you're so cool and handsome. Of course, you father so many spawn. Then yes.
Thank you.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Okay, I try. I help.
Sorry, Gumi, before we
Okay,
leave.
well, what's up?
I'm sorry. I wanted to ask, we're in a bit of a predicament and none of us have any outfits that will be good enough for the gala, and I just thought potentially that seeming the establishment that you have here and the type of things that you film, it would seem that you may have a full wardrobe of lovely outfits that may fit the type of scenario we are hoping to get ourselves into.
I only have outfits fit me. There are places you can go get clothes.
Do you have any suggestions?
No, I think that would be like, I guess, fancy enough for that kind of event.
Fancy? Sure, okay. He like goes into his little booth, like writes something down on a card.
What is the?
And just says diamond dresses.
Okay.
Is that a shop?
I've
We
never heard
buy
that
stuff
place
there.
before.
It's nice, it's fancy. Fanciest down here.
This is in the Undercity?
Yes. People look nice here. People go up.
Okay, great. Thank you, Julie.
Okay, goodbye.
Amazing. So I guess we're gonna go to Diamond Dresses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
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 You guys head to diamond dresses?
We do.
Okay, to make
Doing
this...
all the side quests today.
Absolutely, this is side quest day. To make this a bit easier and quicker though, what kind of outfits are you going for, really?
Full tux.
Full tux? Absolutely. Yeah, describe to me each your outfit.
You go ahead.
And they do, like, it is a place that they can either make stuff or they've got a lot of stuff in, they can resize
Actually,
things
you know
very,
what?
very quickly.
You know what? I don't know. I want like the fancy what's the
All of the tails, like the penguin suit.
I wasn't really going for that. I changed my mind. What is the trousers that I'm thinking of?
Skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, just like suit trousers.
Yeah.
Dress pants. Yes.
Oh, yeah. Like
Thank
dress
you.
pants.
There was a name for it, but I forgot what it was. Like suspenders.
Yeah.
And like not like, oh god, it's like not tribal like attire, but it's like a shirt that has like linen designs on it.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
reminiscent of like the Sahara or something.
Oh, for sure. Like you go in and there is a warforged like behind the counter who has like a welded on mustache and like a little bowler hat.
And it'll be like
Hello,
black.
welcome.
It'll be like black with like gold outlines of the tribal stuff, and then a black like jacket over.
Oh,
then,
I have exactly.
And then
what you need.
gold outlines of the trim and everything.
Oh, you're going to be the belle of the ball. Wonderful.
plan.
Oh, you're going to look fierce. Already fierce, but okay. And for you, sir,
Okay,
you're already
so-
quite
Oh, and gloves.
fashionable.
And gloves.
And glove, of course.
So it hides.
Of course, gloves.
Yeah.
See, I heard this is very fancy, and the only thing that I know about fancy is like what my dad wears, because he's so fancy, you know.
Okay.
And I would like a white ruffled shirt in this like suit and pants mix that is baby blue.
Okay, now, may I make a suggestion? Now, of course, being yourself, may look out of sorts in people clothes. And you look at him, and he fully has like a powder blue, like, suit, but made of metal plates welded onto him. So he looks like a robot in a robotic suit. He's like,
I get it,
could
I
I
get it."
maybe, I could, fashion statement. Or I could maybe sort of have something like this. Something a bit more in keeping with your form.
Yeah, I'm a gnome.
Shirt it is. Pull up, brings you.
I want you to picture every single like 80s, 90s, even High School Musical prom outfit. The ruffled shirts, the baby blue tux,
Oh, like Dumb and Dumber.
Like
Flared.
same color as this, but
the flared pants.
oh, it is Dumb and Dumber and then some. It is a ruffle. This guy's trying to be a fashionista. Clearly, he's like always trying to get up to the opposite. It is ruffle. And it is like shoulder pads and like massive, like the collar thing, which has like sparkly glitter diamonds in,
Yes.
the epaulets.
Just like
Yes.
my dad likes it.
Of course.
Yes.
Flared pants.
Of course.
Of course they're flared.
Yes.
Wonderful. For you, my dear.
Not
a jumpsuit.
Would that be?
Pantsuit, jumpsuit.
If you pull it
culottes.
off, as long as it looks fancy.
Yeah.
Go for it. Give me a color. Give me a cut.
I
Where
want
we going?
foresty green.
Ooh, first green. I like it.
And then I want some kind of like headband kind of thing that I can use to kind of like cover like part of my face and
Like a little kind of veil headband kind of thing, or like a little
kinda.
tiara.
That's cute.
Oh, we can work something out.
Like so I can like tuck it away. if I need
Encompassing with the
to.
green.
Yeah.
Green.
Yeah.
Green. Wonderful. I'll sort something out for you. And for you. Wait. Firstly, I'm thinking hat. Lose the hat. Hair. Off. I'm thinking immediate off the shoulder, high slit, slinky. How do we feel?
Kyle?
Yeah?
Is this Stanley Tucci?
But a warforged.
I'm gonna kill you.
How do we feel?
Exposed.
You can say no. Inspiration came. It just came to me. What do you want?
I guess I kind of prefer if we, and I bring the like off shoulder sleeves up a little bit.
Yeah.
He's like pulled my hair up into this messy bun, and
Yeah.
I've like pulled down some bits so that they're still like kind of covering
Yeah.
my shoulders and stuff. I like make sure my glasses are in a nice way, and I kind of pull the dress down so that the slit isn't all the way like.
Okay, we can.
Uh.
Let's adjust the slit. We'll change. the
Okay,
slit.
so it's
what,
just
what
a little
color are we
longer.
going for?
Well, I have always kind of wanted to be wearing like little baby blue dress.
You'll match.
We're matching.
Perfect. Beautiful. Wonderful. Okay, so let me just calculate here.
We should go show my dad.
That'll be 22,000 credits.
Well, Grimes, you have you got some money from the fight, didn't you?
It's for my dad.
Well,
If it's too much, we
If
can
we get-
downgrade
if we get this,
a little bit.
then-
Make it simpler.
I tell you what, as lovely as all of these outfits are, funnily enough, I can't speak for these friends of mine.
oh, thanks, Barbara. Yeah.
We don't really attend fancy things that often, so having an outfit like this
So
sitting
you
in
want
the
to look
wardrobe.
the best you can, of course. You want to spend the money as
But,
well.
but,
can do
but,
that.
but having it just wearing it once and then sitting in the wardrobe, I just think it might be a waste. So do you do any rentals?
He immediately like deflates. I mean, give me a persuasion check. I could, I suppose.
Would
at
haggling be a
persuasion.
persuasion check?
You could try.
12.
12. Perhaps I could be persuaded. How long do you need it for?
If we picked it up on the day we needed it, we'd have it back to you the day after. So 24 hours.
Okay. I suppose. Why does everyone want to rent? Okay, so I guess for just renting for one day, we'll do a 200% rental, 200 credit rental fee. 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's put it as a holding fee. Because you want me to hold the outfits for you 500 credits.
Okay.
So how's that? 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's just call that 1,300 credits. Obviously, you'll have to sign a contract where every day late will require additional charges of the day rate. So
Yeah.
200 credits per outfit per day for every day late.
Should we add an additional day just to be safe?
What are you going to say to try and get a discount?
9,000 credits.
What are you saying?
9,000 credits.
Done?
Instead of 13?
Yes.
4,000
Sure.
only
Okay.
for all of them.
For the rental of one day, 4,000 credits.
What number did he give me? This is stressing me out. 1,000.
100.
Oh!
He's really like, no, sure, let them figure it out,
13 credits
I'm
only.
just like
13, what is
Yes.
Get out of my shop. Who the fuck are you?
I was talking.
13 credits? You went from 4,000 to 13? You're the worst.
1,300.
Yes, 1,500, done.
And then that covers if we're late.
Wait.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's more.
fine.
That's more.
For 2 days rental, 1,500 credits, and leave.
Free.
No.
Yes, that's fine. I slam the money on the table and I leave.
Thank you. Get the fuck out.
This guy, because I can suggest it's free.
Thank you. Store's closing.
Too late.
Get the fuck out. I hate you. I hate you. Oh, I should quit fashion. Oh gosh.
Okay,
I should have
so-
become an architect like my mother said.
So now we have suits and cooking outfits. Well, bakery. Baking outfits.
Yep.
It's a shame because I really liked that outfit that I had, but okay. We'll come back another time.
I mean,
Can
you
I
can
just-
Oh no,
pay
you
for it.
rented the outfits.
You rented it, but you can buy it yourself afterwards
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you'd like.
Oh, so we don't have like just generic.
No, so you've got the outfits you picked out
I'd just
for
like
2
you guys
days.
to know
Oh,
that
okay.
I
Day
think
of the gala.
half of us have disguise kits.
I don't.
I said half.
Inspiration. Because why not?
I may or may not have
Slap your
something
fucking needles
that
off.
I can use potentially.
Mm.
What? I don't know. Who are you? I'm doing maths over here. Leave me alone. I'm
It is
gonna
very
take
difficult,
away
isn't
9,005. Oh my gosh. I've spent so many credits. It's
So,
my life
is
savings.
there anything else you guys want to do before you're heading to the gala? Before you get to the train station?
Okay, how long is it until we get to the? How long do we have to get to the? Like 13 hours?
A day and a half.
Like
A day and a half.
Day and a half.
Yeah. If there's anything else you guys want to do,
Okay, so Gumi's conversation kind of. I don't know what anyone else wants to do. I am open to not doing this if you guys don't want to. I am a little bit worried about my dad. He hasn't been responding to my letters, and I've been sending them
Oh.
with no return
Do you want to
address.
go back with no return?
Yes. I don't know where I am.
How do you know
Could've
this?
just said
I
the
didn't
archivist pages.
I didn't know that was a thing you're supposed to do on letters. Grimes still has no idea it's a thing you're supposed to do on letters. He just misses his dad and he hasn't been receiving any messages.
So
And now
your,
Gumi says she wants us dead.
your father doesn't know where to send messages?
No. I don't know.
Do you not have a receiver chip?
What's that?
Oh, sorry.
I don't know, maybe?
sorry. I only read that some
I don't know
Forged
what I
got
mean.
them installed.
Oh, I don't know. I'm part gnome, so I don't know how much of me is.
Have you
That's
checked
probably
your
why.
messages?
That's fine. That's okay.
Have you checked the messages in your storage banks? You know
I
that
have what in my what now?
you know that red blinking light on
There's
your
a
head?
red blinking light.
Yeah.
Where?
Right here.
Do you press it?
memory deleted.
No!
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
Oh
kidding.
my god! Who are you people?
No, we don't need to.
Reset.
How may I assist you today?
You do that, and your vision just kind of has a red glare for a second. It just kind of changes the lenses on your eyes a little bit.
That's it?
That's it. It kind of goes red. Then the light turns to yellow. Yellow.
Oh, it gives you
Oh.
like sunglasses. That's cool.
That's it. Yeah. It's just
An angry filter.
it's like inbuilt sunglasses. Gonna.
I've never been angry except when I see that frog.
So what are we doing?
I'm kind of worried for my dad.
Should we go check on Grimes' dad then?
I am very concerned that the Iron Hand is after us, and if we start going and checking
Well,
on
Grimes. I know
That's true, but he could be dead.
he could, but
going,
if he doesn't know where to send the letters to, then he has the letters with him. And when we're done with the job and we're not being chased, maybe we go pay your dad a visit.
Promise?
Promise. It's only maximum 4 or 5 days. Okay?
I heard this was like a thing people do.
I like flick out a claw and be like,
a romantic
See my dad as soon as we're back.
absolutely.
You promise?
Promise.
Okay.
Wonderful. So if there's nothing else
Just
people are
fixing my
doing,
Check on Mimsy.
okay. Yeah, you look at Mimsy. Mimsy is still in the little cage thing, little cat.
Are we gonna take that thing with us?
You've been carrying it the whole time. I mean, it's just kind of sitting there currently.
Discussion. Do we want to take Mimsy with us?
It might draw too much attention to us.
Where are we going to leave them otherwise?
I mean, it's a mimic, and I've been feeding it. I stink probably from all the flesh
Your
that
flesh like shocked into like.
Have you
all
been
of
feeding it
your-
the last couple of days?
Yes, I
Yes.
have. Why?
Just wondering.
Kyle, I
You've
don't
not
know
said.
what death is.
correct.
Mimsy is not dead. Kyle's not gonna kill off Mimsy.
I thought you were gonna say Kyle's not dead.
Are you just looking at Mimsy or?
I've been taking
Like,
care of Mimsy
interact
every
with
morning.
Mimsy,
Yeah,
kind of
what are you
become
doing?
Friends?
Yeah, well, I mean, you got to tell me how you're going to interact. What are you going to do with them?
I've been regularly feeding Mimsy
Yeah.
and also trying to teach it some tricks with varying results.
Give me an animal handling check.
Ooh, okay. I'm just celebrating though that, you know, I'm teaching him stuff. It's so exciting. Phew, yippee, woohoo! I have a bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
No, because this is over time.
Okay, animal handling.
Hang on, if it's a thing like we're both been working on it, can they do it with advantage?
Fine, you're both doing it together with advantage.
Please be good.
Is this a 13 or an 18?
The suspense. Oh, I got mocked for my dice being unreadable for so long.
Oh, that's
No,
sorry,
no, no.
guys,
It's not
stupid.
unreadable. It's un-Tommy. 18.
dyslexic.
18.
18 plus 4.
So, you haven't been able to teach it any tricks? Because it's the whole thing is it's like an ambush predator. It's been waiting. Slowly over time, you'll be like dropping it food, and then you'll kind of maybe hear a little crunch, and that cat hand will be at a slightly different position, or something like that. Like
It's like Sleeping Angel. Sleeping
yeah,
Angel.
very much like it doesn't want to be seen. And then eventually you it seems to start getting a little bit more comfortable to the point where the most recent time you feed it, I'm going to say right now, you kind of
We'll both be like
Put-
really waiting.
food near it and kind of like nudge it towards it. And you just see like a little bit where the cat's foot is, just a mouth kind of. Just that's it, just a little mouth kind of
I've
appear.
also been singing to it, just letting you know.
Good to know.
Are we just outside Diamond?
Yeah,
Versus
just
doing
looking
this?
at this thing. As you sing to it, you see like a large kind of purple eye kind of, as it just morphs back into the cat.
I look at the thing and it's like,
Hey, don't be mean to Mimsy.
that didn't attack you.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's very sorry now, and you know, we're all.
Just keep it
You
away.
look back at
just
it and it's a
purring.
large cat toy.
Just keep it away
It's like
from
one of
me.
the, it's like one of the sticks with like the string and the little ball on the end of it.
Friendly.
Ugh.
We like Mimsy.
No, get it away from
Right,
me.
He likes you.
Get it away from me. And I walk away.
Oh, absolutely. So, if there's nothing else we're gonna do, we're gonna go straight ahead.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Here's the interesting thing.
I'm scared.
Using Hakatha's delivery uniforms and using Hakatha, you bypass any issues with the train because you are delivery people, which means as delivery
the
people,
plan.
your tickets are paid for.
Yes.
Which also means you get to the upper city, you get to the Sapphire District. There are people there, there's like delivery drivers waiting to pick you up. You've bypassed a whole fucking section by a fluke by just deciding that you wanted desserts. Fuck all of you.
Hey, desserts are the answer to everything.
Literally.
Okay.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. And you guys are in your cute little uniforms, and they are like pin-up style, like little shorts, like kind of like almost like a corset style shirt.
I feel
which-
even more exposed.
with cleavage, a little hat,
Is anyone
and
feeling a bit?
Draxos is in the same thing.
Is anyone feeling a bit constricted?
Fully, it is very tall. Like, you can't even do the corset up, and the shorts are right up there.
I feel even more exposed than that dress.
Does my butt look square in the...
Yeah, but it fits. It
Grimes
fits
in it
you,
is fantastic.
doesn't it?
Truly,
I don't know,
want.
am I in the large
please,
or the small?
please do the art of them in these little.
I have the small. You have the large, isn't it?
Oh, so it's really
Yeah,
tiny.
yours is really
I'm like
big on
holding
you.
It up and I'm like, oh
His
god.
is, he can get one leg. He's having to wear regular pants because he got one leg in. Like, it's that kind of.
And we didn't do a switcheroo the
Barbara,
entire
do you wanna-
journey.
Surely you guys would have like.
Up to you, did you?
Well, okay, look, this is the first time that we're like finding this out. So, like, obviously, when I'm trying this on, I'm like, oh, but do you want to switch? I don't think this is working for me. Like,
I'm just like, oh, trying to keep this huge like corset on me. And I'm like, yeah, I think that would probably be best.
all right, we switch
We
outfits.
switch outfits.
You switch
I'm in the
outfits.
small now, but now I'm feeling very exposed.
So, you guys managed to. It's fucking insane. Jesus Christ. You guys managed to get all the way into the Sapphire District of the upper city, you are taken by like a delivery truck with drivers to be like, okay, come on, this way. And the Sapphire District is fucking beautiful. It is art museums, galleries, universities. You see like walking down the street, not being bullied or mocked by anyone, like this young girl with like long, like greenish wavy hair and like kind of almost like a teal quality to her skin, carrying a stack of books, is kind of walking down the street as like this big scary jockey guy walks past and waves at her. She's like,
Why would she be mocked?
Because I was.
because she was mocked.
So sorry. Do we see the sun?
Oh my
It's
gosh.
nighttime.
So wait,
But
we see the
stars
moon.
and the moon.
Yes, for the first time
Ever.
you see, probably ever,
In my entire life.
you may have been able to see like little slivers of it in between like the plates of the upper city, but only slivers. Or maybe in certain angles you can see in the gap between the ground and where the upper plate is,
Yeah.
but it's small. But you can, for the first time, it's a little bit hard because of the light of this city.
Yeah.
You do see the stars, you see the moon.
Is it a full
bright
moon?
And shining. It is a full moon. It is glorious. And as you guys are start driving, you see the FEMA Museum, the Famous Museum of Arts and History. It is massive. It is like Roman architecture, huge, massive columns, like obviously that wonderful like triangular roof, perfectly pristine, like granite with marble, like gold inlays in it, huge steps, and you see limousines pulling up, people in like gowns with furs around them, lots of people in suits. You see like cameras flashing around as there are people just seem to be there just to watch. And as you guys start pulling around the side, because obviously you're the delivery drivers, you have to go to the side. You can kind of, actually, everyone give me a quick perception check.
Oh. 8.
8,
10.
10, 22. Okay, so it's pretty low DC. It's just kind of, you're too busy being like,
Yeah, like, oh my god.
and you see as you drive past, you're mostly the library. It is fucking, it's
Yeah.
attached to a university. It is massive. It is this like giant cylinder with these like stained glass, like blue tinted windows that almost seem to reflect the night sky, almost iridescent, even with their blue color. The rest of you, as you're kind of driving by, you can see like there are people there. They're kind of showing tickets. They're kind of like having their coats taken. Someone's like whispering to them and like turning into the crowd and being like, "Presenting Bartholomew Hamish Montgomery," and someone else is like, "Oh goodness, wonderful." As you kind of all driving by, you see a large hulking figure in like this like big coat with like fur kind of wrapped around it, surrounded by a bunch of bodyguards, kind of whisper something, and kind of everyone can be like, oh my goodness, click, 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 as you just hear, "Presenting CEO Baragon Ironmare of the city of Willem." And that's where we're going to end that session.
Are you fucking kidding me, Kyle? Oh my god.
Baragon Ironmare.
You're joking. You're joking. Oh my.
We're going to find out what happens next time.
Oh man, I did not expect that.
I'm so happy.
I wanted to have like a whole thing where I'm like looking at the sky and like thinking about our escorts and everything. Oh.
I wanted to say the stars look like my dad tonight.
Yeah?
Okay.
That's
That's
past seems to have confronted you, Draxos. But we're going to find out about that because none of these guys know what's going on.
Yep.
But we're going to have you guys, I guess, find your way into the FEMA Gala to try and steal this black carapace Deus and maybe have Draxos confront his past. Next time! Until then, thank you guys so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll see you then. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Trauma.